It's only 2 days until our Christmas market, and so I wanted to invite you today on a little behind the scenes tour of how the decorations are going, all our preparations for the market. You'll see behind me we've got Christmas trees going up, decorations going, put in place, and so I'm going to show you what we've been up to in putting it all together. We've also seen some exciting updates on our main staircase in the manor, which has finally got its coat of stain and is looking quite different. And even the pub has had some transformations this week. So I'm going to share those all with you. And don't forget, if you're enjoying our videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button on the YouTube Ladysmith Manor Diaries channel to ensure that you're the first to see all our videos that we put out. But first of all, let's get on and let me show you what we've been up to getting ready for our market. You might remember a while ago that we lost this tree in Hurricane Fiona, but we decided that we wanted to use it as one of our Christmas trees outside. And it is so heavy, we're trying to figure out how to actually get it to stand up. So next week, you'll have to tune in to see whether we've been successful in getting this big tree standing. I also had a delivery of trees from Janet and Stephen, who very kindly cut some Christmas trees down for us. And we sorted them, and Julie and I did a little bit of a tree trimming, getting all these trees ready to come into the manor. Julie also brought me a trunk load of greenery ready for decorating. So when you come into the market, this will be the first room that you'll go into, and it has now been all emptied out. We have our big tree in the window, and it is empty other than tables that will be filled with all sorts of goodies. We have our mantle with our fireplace and stockings, but this is now empty. So wait till next week to see how this space transforms. We've got our music room down here with our big piano. Again, we've emptied it out. The dog bed is going to be moved. We have our tree, and this is our second tree, a little tour of trees we have. And this one we've done a little bit differently. We've put on a Singer sewing machine stand, and this tree, all the ornaments are old vintage keys. So you can see that we've got all these different keys that are hanging on red ribbon on the tree. And just a really pretty idea, very simple. And I got hold of lots of different types of, different designs of keys. So this is our key tree that is in our music room. Our dining room is also looking a little different right now. We have started adding trees. We have the one in the corner there. We've got one booth down at that end that's ready to be set up. We have the mantle. We actually have our Scrooge nightgown that we've actually borrowed some costumes from the Keeler house. And we've got our suitcases. And Phil the pheasant. If you've not met Phil, Phil came with us from BC. He's part of the manor, and he's got his new place there in the suitcase. We're going to be adding some greenery and some more decor for that. And then if I swing round, you'll see we have another booth table ready. We have another beautiful tree that this one has been decorated with dried oranges. We have some stars that actually these my mum made last year, and they look really pretty on this tree. And the colours match my curtains beautifully. And we put this tree in a trunk. And this tree is actually going to be moved around. It's going to go in front of this door. We've still got our chandeliers. They're going to be going up today in the big room. And then, as you can see, we've still got a bit of work to do, but it's really starting to take shape. You'll see that on this tree we have our 2022 limited edition Christmas ornament, and this was released last Friday. We will have them available at the market, but we also have them available for pre-order because we are only making a certain number, just like we do each year. And if you've been collecting them each year, you'll definitely want this one to add to your collection. But this one is actually made of leather, It's got a beautiful little red ribbon, and it's got our logo, Christmas at the Manor, and 2022 on it. And I think it's actually one of my favorites. Looks great on this tree. So if you haven't got your ornament yet, like I say, they will be at the market, available for pickup then, but we are doing pre-orders. You can pick it up at the market, or we will ship them after the 14th of November. But we're only making a certain number, so if you want to get one, make sure you jump over and onto our website and get yours today. As you walk through the manor, you will be following these arrows. So we have these hand-painted arrow signs that will show you where to go. And this takes us into our big room. And this one does not look very much like a market right now. And to be honest with you, it kind of, I would like to say, as I've said before, it's organized chaos. But we have booths in here. We have this one here, which will be our fresh Christmas wreaths that we're using our old doors. We have some old windows that we're putting up, which are going to be decorated. We have tables. We've got our mantle. Now, if you were watching last week, you'll remember that I asked you which color would be the best to use on my mantle. And we actually went with the left, which was the matte black. And it's looking, I just love it. The only problem was that we ran out of paint. So Stephen is gone today to get some more, which is why it's not quite finished. But I just love how it now looks in this room. You can see we've actually got crown moulding that's going into the pub, that's going up today. We've got more trees that have come in. These ones are in old tea boxes. And we have another costume from the Keeler House Museum, which I'm really grateful because they're just beautiful Victorian costumes. And another tree here, which we've decorated. Other pieces of furniture that are going to be moved. But you could really see that even though it looks like a little chaotic right now, we've still got 2 days, and this will be looking very, very different. The other exciting thing is we actually have our first chandelier up in this room. And so we are actually going to have 4, which the rest of those will go up today. So next week, when I show you what it all looks like, all finished and put together, this room is going to look very, very different. So it's finally time for our stairs to have their stain put on. And I've been waiting so long to see this staircase with a beautiful finish. And I'm so excited to see this area now transform and really start to bring it back to life. Even our pub started its transformation this week with this gorgeous Hague blue that will be on its walls. And so it got its first coat and it looks amazing. If you're coming to our market this weekend, we cannot wait to see you. We're so looking forward to welcoming you to the manor. If you've seen the weather forecast, it is forecasting some rain, but people have been asking me whether we're going to be changing any plans. We're not going to be cancelling anything. The market is going to go ahead. We've got some plans, a plan B for the rain, but everything is going ahead as planned, and we cannot wait to see you here. And don't forget, if you've not pre-ordered your ornament, or like I say, we're going to have, you can pick them up at the Christmas market. Pre-order them now, pick them up, or we will have them at the market, but they are limited, they are selling quickly. So if you want your 2022 Christmas ornament for this year, make sure you jump over to the link. I'll put it in the comments below, so that you can pre-order yours and secure yours before they all disappear. Well, I better get back to work. I have so much to do in the next 2 days. I cannot wait to see you all this weekend if you're coming to the market. And if you're not coming, we will be recording video over the weekend, and I will show you next week what everything looked like. So I will see you back here next week for the next episode of the Ladysmith Manor Diaries.